Well, today we're in Germany. We're right outside of Essen, and we just got finished touring
Zollverein, UNESCO World Heritage Site.
And it's a formal coal mine, and you have 2 coal mines and 1 coal coking factory. And one would ask, why would a coal coking factory and 2 coal mines be listed as a World Heritage Site? Well, the reason why is this is a really beautiful coal mine, believe it or not. Most coal mines, you know, you think of these really dirty places. This place is made all with brick, and even all the structure is this really modern, nice looking facility, even though it was built a long time ago. So it's this really nice place. And what they've done is, you know, they've converted a lot of these buildings into museums.
Right. To display cultural heritage for the area.
Yeah, so one of the museums is the Ruhr Museum, and it was actually one of the coal processing plants. It's actually 45 meters high, and what they've done is they've left a lot of the equipment in place. They've taken these really nice exhibits and displayed it amongst the old former coal processing plant.
Really nice exhibits.
Yeah.
Very professionally put together.
Yeah, so you see these really nice items displayed in these super nice areas, and you see them amongst all of that former equipment. So it's done really, really nice.
There's also a few interactive displays.
There's the one where you actually smell the different scents.
Yeah, you can smell asphalt or other components of coal mining.
There's the one where you actually walk underneath and you hear different sounds associated with that.
Yes.
But there's a lot of stuff not even associated with coal mining. And all of this is in there. In fact, you really don't get a sense about the coal mining and the factory when you come here. It's really more about the area and the culture and the people, not necessarily about coal mining. Now, there was another museum. It housed a temporary exhibit. It was called 1914.
Right. History of World War I.
And we didn't go in there because we didn't have enough time. It was 10 euros to get into that one. It was 8 euros to get into the permanent collection in the Ruhr Museum.
Which is the one we toured.
Yeah, and it was well worth it, I think. But
that also included a climb to the top of the building at 42 meters for a panoramic view.
Yeah. Now, when we think about this, there was another video we did recently when we toured the Industrial History Park over in Duisburg. And this is a lot like that. The only difference is over in Duisburg at the blast furnace, you could go in and actually get really close and personal with the former blast furnace. You can't do that here. And that's unfortunate. You can see some of it, but you can't get up and close and personal like you could there.
But compared to the other one, this one is really, really massive.
Yeah.
There is a lot to see here.
There's a lot to see, and it's really, really nice. It's a much beautiful area, where the other one was more raw. It was more just a blast furnace, and you got to see that. This is a more upscale museum. This is a different experience.
There are also artist studios, craft studios, interior design shops, cafes and restaurants.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot of things to see and do here. Now, the grounds are free, so you could walk around all day for free.
And the walking trails are nice because they're the old rail tracks.
And what they've done is they've taken those rail tracks and actually filled them in. And so you're actually walking between the 2 rails. So that was done really, really nice. The whole place is done quite well. And I was really, really impressed. So
Did we mention the swimming pool?
No, mention the swimming pool.
A swimming pool made of shipping containers.
I'd highly recommend, if you're in the area, to come take a look at this. And actually, I think, you know, if you're visiting this area, seeing both this complex and the industrial park in Duisburg would make a lot of sense, because you would see the coal factory, which was one component of making steel, and then you would see the blast furnace where they actually made steel. And, you know, seeing those two together, you get a real sense on how this area really made its living for a long period of time, for over 100 years.
Very interesting history.
All right, well, that's it for today.
It was fun.
Yeah, well, take care.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching our video, and remember you can always find more information at www.mikestravelguide.com.
We're Mike and Gayla, taking you across Europe, one road trip at a time.
Don't forget to subscribe and like us on YouTube.